Hi, Dan Brzezowski here from bodybuilderwithoutsteroids.com and eat-to-live-diet.com, where you can get your free books. What we have today is a vegetarian, really a lacto-ovo vegetarian breakfast, lunch, dinner, meal, snack, whatever. We've got a lot of healthy products here. We're going to have spinach. I've got baby leaf spinach, as well as squash. I've got fresh mushrooms, vine-ripe tomatoes. We use scallions, and then here I've got Italian 4 cheese that I've added to it also. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to make ourselves a really healthy breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner, however you want to put it. First off, what we're going to do is we're going to take our spinach and our squash, mix it in. Next, our diced up mushrooms. We've got about 3/4 cup on each of these. And the secret to a successful diet is that. 3/4 cup of some diced up tomatoes. And the same thing, I cut up 1 scallion and just put about 1 ounce or so of my cheese in there. First thing I do is I just kind of mix it up a little bit. I had four farm fresh eggs in there, okay? 4 farm fresh eggs I had in there. I use the whole egg. I want all the protein that comes from both the white and the yolk, as well as the good fats that are in there. And I get this mixed up, and I want to do this with the minimal amount of mess. Anyway, with the minimal amount of breaking up the egg. I want to keep it as much intact as I can. Keeps the enzymes intact, easier to digest. Again, I mix it all together when I cook it. I do not want to saute any of the vegetables. Once you saute the vegetables, what happens is you kill the vitamins in there. Next up, I've got myself an iron skillet. You know I always use an iron skillet if you watched any of my past recipes. Get it nice and hot with the canola oil. And remember this, it has to sizzle when you put it in there. And again, there's a secret I'm about to tell you of how to stay on your diet. So one of the things I want to do, again, I want to keep stirring it around. Want it to cook evenly throughout. Now, sometimes I'd use a bigger iron skillet. It'd actually cook even faster if I did that. I want minimal amount of heat on the spinach, the mushrooms, the onion, again, so I preserve the vitamins. The higher the heat, the more I'm going to kill that. I want these phytochemicals in there, nutrients, vitamins. I want the minimal amount cooked on my eggs. I just keep moving it. Now again, I've had a couple people email me, yeah, Dan, I don't like my eggs runny. Yeah. Now, again, this is about lacto-ovo vegetarian type meal because they do allow eggs and cheese. A straight vegan would not have the cheese in there and wouldn't even have the eggs. They'd be using some type of tofu. So, if you really want to just up the protein in here, a little bit of some ground beef in there will really take it up a notch or two. So again, now as it's cooking here, I'm liking this. I do not like my eggs to be dry. So to me at this point, as you're looking at this, for me that's the way I would eat mine, and that's the way I do eat it. Still moist in there. I do not want it to be dry. I do make sure I turn off my heat. Again, the pan is hot, iron skillet. Comes nicely out of the skillet onto the plate. And what you see here is a complete meal. Now, again, if I'm going to want carbohydrates, and if I want carbohydrates that are starchy, I'm going to have myself some oatmeal with it, or some 100% stone ground whole wheat bread. And also Ezekiel bread is really good for more of a carbohydrate. And again, here's the secret. If you want to prepare a meal like this, you want to make it large. 2 servings, even possibly 3. Why? Because now you'll have 3 different meals on it. So this is about half for me. If I break this in half, so it's about 2 breakfasts for me because I'll add oatmeal to it. So in reality, I've got 2 meals out of here. So remember, failing to prepare is preparing to fail. So if you make larger meals and section them out for more meals later on, you're killing 2-3 birds with 1 stone. Anyway, you want a free book on dieting or on bodybuilding without steroids, go to one of my websites or the other, bodybuildingwithoutsteroids.com. Download it absolutely free. Or my fat flushing diet on eat2livediet.com. And or email me and sign up for my mailing list. Other than that, have a power health day.